humankind will be fulfilled in a way that it hasn't been before. Ever before. Ever before. That's very big. Nice. Yeah, that's interesting. I like that. I felt that very strongly. All right, so what does that mean? It means that we've done all of the physical, mental stuff. We're kind of going through the emotional. And in the past worlds, call them what you will, in your Lemuria and your Atlantis and all of the past lives and all of this stuff, there's never been that moment of total wholeness of mind, body, spirit. And that's what's happening now. That's what can't be stopped from happening. So when you look at your 2012 stuff, and that there's something really happening here, that's what's happening, is that this wholeness, and it's going to happen because the energy of this center, the world, the universe, whatever you want to call it, it's not just this planet. It's not just this planet. It's this whole center that's of this universe and beyond, that's coming to a cleansing, a healing, a coming back into wholeness. And the consciousness of humankind now, as it is, the consciousness that's making the choice to evolve with awareness, is going to witness it all in a very cool way. And it's like, be there, be a part of it, and know that it's now. So what does that mean in the whole, we're talking about, what does that mean? Is that even answering your question? But what does that mean in the, in how you're going to handle your gardening? It's just allow more. Just ask yourself in the moment of doing something, am I allowing here, or am I dominating here? Is this having dominion with nature, or am I dominating? And make the choice to have dominion. That's up to you. You're the only choice maker in your head. And you still have a head. You still have choice. You still have thoughts. You still have feelings. You're still in power of that. You're still empowered with your own thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. And those thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are what's going to change everything. So come here and visit me. Go to a tree anywhere. Go to have a plant. Anything that's coming up on its own, without you pushing it around, so to speak, is going to give you greater health. And the greater health that you have is going to have an effect on the whole.
How does greater health have an effect on the whole?
How does greater health in the individual have greater health on the whole? Is that what you're asking, on the individual? Because that's how it is, a greater health. So your greater health, because if you're healthy, then you cease to need to see and experience the mirror of dis-ease around you. Because remember, everything is a mirror reflection of what you think, feel, and believe, and what you are. And so when you start to not need a mirror of dis-ease, that means the whole around you, what's in your sphere of influence, so to speak, is going to come alive with health. Does that answer that question? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's how, it's a ripple effect. It's a ripple effect. If you need dis-ease, then disease is going to show up, because everything comes from what you need, what you desire. You're the creator.
Why would one need disease?
Oh, well, there are lots of reasons. Each one is, individual. And you would have to look at the disease. You would have to look at, all of the things around it, and to whatever degree. But notice that when you have it, that you can release it by just saying, I release this right here and right now. I release whatever I believe, whatever I think, whatever I feel that allows this condition in my experience right here and right now, and then that'll start the work. Okay, the work gets started as soon as you take ownership of the experience. And then you don't have to do that much. You just have to, again, the word allow comes up a lot, but that's it. Allowing change, because we have a lot of resistance to change. And why is that? Why do we have so much resistance to change? Because anything that's change is a sudden shift in expectation, and a sudden shift in expectation terrifies us. It creates a feeling of loneliness, and a feeling of loneliness, lonely is our fear, our big fear, the sense of loneliness. And we were all afraid of being alone, and the whole big truth about everything is that we can never be alone because we're all connected. We were a catch-22 of negative automatic pilot, and that's not true anymore. We've changed. We've really changed. The consciousness movement, however you want to look at it, whatever you want to call it, has changed us, and we think differently now, and that's very exciting. And because of that confirmation, because we see it everywhere in our world, because we see that, we want to absolutely celebrate it. Celebrate it. Be grateful for it, because those are the energies. That energy of celebration, that energy of gratitude is going to give you a lot more to be grateful for, and that means that this planet's not going to blow up, it's going to grow up. I like that a lot. I think I'm going to say that again. Okay, this planet is going to not blow up, it's going to grow up. Yay. I love that. All right. All right, this is good. Thank you. You give me good stuff.
As you were doing that and you were channeling the tree, I was just feeling that I really wanted the energy. Just like, it just felt so sweet. Just touching the tree.
Well, it's very happy right now.
But then at the same time I just had the sudden urge to just grab right here on the bottom of the tripod, and then I was just like sitting here, and I just could feel the energy going from here into the camera and like right on the film or the digital. Mm-hmm. So it's like helping to infuse more energy into it.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's like...
I felt like I was becoming a part of the camera. I felt like I was being swooped in.
Well, because everybody who watches online, the way they're viewing it, but as they're viewing it, sometimes years, decades in the future, they're shaping how this moment is happening.
I know that. And like when I watch my show now, because those shows were done like 15 years ago, to 11 to 15 years ago, depending on which show I'm looking at the meditation of. And I'm hearing things in that meditation that make me realize that this me created that I was the future, I'm the future to that. And it gets me very excited. I mean, it's like so powerful. Do you want to say anything else to anybody?
Well,
thank you. Thank you. It's saying thank you. It's very happy. It's like giving us a big hug.
All right, thank you.
Do you feel the hug energy? I can feel this like so exciting.
All our nice little plants grow nice.
Everything's coming up roses. Celebrate. I mean, the strong message here is to celebrate.
Well, look at that.